Hello, welcome back. Last time there were keys, and I made a little error in observation that I want to correct now, because I think it's important. This place, was this probably the place? Yeah, right here. So I was trying to figure out how I would jailbreak this key, and thinking entirely about this barrier, which I actually don't even know if it goes away when I bonk, but some that looked the same as it did up above. However, what I didn't pay attention to was there is a solid, impenetrable key barrier here, so I cannot imagine how I would get one of those through that. What are the mechanics of the key barrier? Does it simply knock it out of my hands? It is fully solid to the key itself, right? That is what it seemed like to me. Wait a second. What if something like that? Hold up. I got an idea. Could I teleport it through by... Okay, let's see. This would be kind of in line with the mechanics of the game. Alright, so if I do this... let's approach slowly while facing right. No, it just pulls it out of my hands. So the fact that the key just, like, switches sides of my body when I turn around... I don't think that can be used to force it through there. Okay, well, it was an idea. Yeah, it seems pretty firm in not letting me do that. If key goes into Thief Field, it gets taken back to its original location. Did it make a weird little discordant note in the music? The key itself made a little unhappy noise at respawning. That's what I heard. That's what it sounds like when a key screams. Sorry, key. I'll leave and stop causing you pain, I guess. So I don't know where that key is going. It is a green one. Like, some key has to go here, I think. That's what would let me get that qubit. So what about this spot? I assume that's as solid to a key as it is to me. However, maybe the warping property of turning around doesn't apply the same way? Here's one that's just in the wall. I don't know if this is like an indicator of what is here, or if it could actually be obtained somehow. Okay, so when I first came here, I fell down assuming that it might be a looping weird space sort of situation. Oh, I haven't been down here, have I? And didn't explore up top. But I don't think I went this far down either. Unless this was a return trip from... This was a return trip from... Or, was it? Do I know where I am? I was here, that checkpoint's active. And that room has some things to do in it that I haven't done, I think. This room I've never been in. Okay, right, yeah, so I have a second button that toggles the state of those. I think I need redness. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I probably need still redness. Because I can't get through here without, can I? No. So I would lose it there. How much red can I... Oh, I'm not getting in there, am I? It's unlikely. Oh, and I didn't save anywhere near that. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, that's as good a place to do things as any, I guess. Is this the one I want? No. Is this the one I want? No. Is this the one I want? Yes. Okay. Did I... Where am I? How far did I go here? Oh, that resets the key even if I'm not... Even if I don't have it on me. Got it. Okay. So if that's a key reset... Right, and I could not conceive of how to bring a key through here. I can bring myself, though. And I didn't get as far as trying that. Okay. Ah, right, and by bringing myself, I have the ability to go here. That's why I would do this. Got it. Well, okay, so now I'm on top. But the key has to come. The key has to come. Now, okay, let's remember. These green spikes probably are not solid to the key. Oh, they are? Oh, well, never mind then. I gotta get that key to go, like, way up. Oops, I pressed my respawn button. Only wanted 2 buttons at a time, but I got 3. So I can't really throw the key up, can I? Yes, I can! I can press up and throw! Oh, it is Super Mario World. Got it. Okay, so that was the first time I actually tried that input. Fascinating. Alright, so throwing up is possible. Good to know. Okay. Whoops, okay, I had it. I just didn't trust what I was seeing. I should have... There we go, okay. Then I go up here. I drop it for a moment. I dropped it kind of the wrong way. Let's see if I... I pressed 3 buttons at a time again. Okay, so throwing up is possible. Oops, I did that too early. That's okay, I can possibly just... What? Yes, I can mix up all my buttons. That's always an option. Timing wasn't right. How did I do this so naturally before? So if I can throw up, then that might mean something in the place I just came from a second ago. Well, I guess a suggestion here could perhaps be... Ah! Oh, it gets pushed by the spikes. I was still holding it. I am still holding it. Well, how could this work? You could sit there for a second, then will you just hold... Yeah, you'll just hold that unsolid. Maybe that's okay? Oh, all spikes are solid to you. Okay, so I think this gauntlet is... Well, no. Isn't this for going the other way around? Well, I guess that actually doesn't make sense. Alright, you know what? I want to go... Oh boy. Well, throwing the key upward would not help in the place I just was. I don't understand what's happening here, but I guess I should stick around and try to. Can I throw it down? I can neutral drop. Okay, I can neutral drop. That's what throwing down is. Okay, got it. Oops. Playing Super Mario World and Celeste at the same time. Yes, those are the... because of the throw mechanics. Super Mario World owns throwing a key upward. Celeste owns neutral drops. These are the associations in my mind. Dang it. This is actually pretty hard to do. Okay, that's the pattern that gets the key up. Once the key's up, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try. Just... I don't actually know what happens if I throw this here. Oh, that's a key respawning instantly field. Right, okay. I couldn't remember what dots in the background meant. Now I know. So my button has to be not held. Aha, okay. My button has to be not held when I'm up there. Whoops, that's not right. It's up. It's up. Up. Get inside. Oh, okay. Up. Get inside. Get inside. Ah! No, I need to catch the key. Right, that's the part I'm not doing. So throw it against the wall, I guess? Or at least in some direction where you can pick it up. Okay, like that. That is hard to do. When release, thing above me becomes solid. So let's see. That means what I want to do is this and that. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. So now I jump, grab, fly, throw, unthrow. Well, that was pretty similar to what I wanted. Why am I doing this? Let's learn the answer to that first. Well, I guess I'm doing this because I do wish to... I guess here, it would maybe be a good idea to practice this a little bit. I'm doing that so that that key can make it all the way out here and become 1/3 of a power cell. That's why I'm doing that. Got it, okay. Alright, so if I can bring a key here, obviously I can't teleport with a key. I'm not even going to try because that's a question that doesn't need to be tested to answer. Let's learn what the route is, like the walking, well, flying route out of here. Flying, that primitive form of locomotion. When teleporting's on the table, flying is indeed the simpler way. Can I make that jump? Yes. I can do all this holding a key, sure, if I want it. I've activated all of those. Here's a bubble up above that I have not interacted with. How do I get somewhere from here? Is it like this? Yes. And there are the doors. Oh, it's 4 of them, not just 3. Okay. 4 doors. Alright, you know what? I've made some progress toward understanding. Oh, hello. Is that a free key? Here's a blue something. Blue for a cubit. Alright, I think this is about throwing up and then maybe... Okay, I see. Get key on ledge. With a good throw. And key momentum... Oh, that... Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, so it's me touching the diagonal lines that kills a key. And the key touching the dotted lines that also kills it. It looks like it does need to make it over the barrier. I should just walk to the other side. Well, no, I can't walk to the other side, because as soon as I go through there, key is gone. Wait, so what does this mean? Oh, what this means is that that goes there and I somehow go above. How would that happen? Well, that's not what I wanted. Trying an alternate approach. That gave me an anti-boost. Oh, if that gave me an anti-boost, then I can probably get an actual boost. Yo! I can totally get an actual boost. Aha! And that gives me some insight. Hold on. Alright, blue key, you're gonna wait. Apparently this is the thing that occupies my mind the most. Oops. So that means I'm trying to get a good enough boost to bonk here? Okay, even so... What about this next barrier? Well, I don't know yet. Let's not worry about it until it's time to worry about it. Okay, right, so come here red, first of all. It's all icy, so that makes red extra easy to... Oh. So, right, there's not only up-down boosting, there's also side boosting. Well, I mean, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Wait, I got more? How did I... Okay. I'm going to be here, going to throw this way, I'm going to be going this way and get as much boost as you're able to give me. That was a lot of yellow. Like a surprising amount. No, wait. Okay. Full speed throw. You're too fast for me. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Right. Learning about key writing. It's a lot of yellow, it's not red. Anyway, so what I wanted to do actually was to see if I could bonk here. It'd be nice to actually at least verify that that thing does go away when I bonk on it. Hooah! Well, that wasn't a good boost. That was decent. I didn't quite bonk. How much speed did I have? I didn't see. Right, so I guess that means that I want to jump from way down there. That wasn't a bonk still. Oh, does the robber rob me of bonk ability? It might. Okay, so I have another idea. Since I can become red over here and keep it, my forehead doesn't have to be made vulnerable if I'm going fast enough. And that key can let me go faster than red. Yeah, okay, I can easily bonk here. Check this out. Bonk! Okay, and that explains everything because these also disappear while bonked. It's not just the solid wall. Okay, got a solution. Oh, that's cool. Of course the keys would have deeper mechanics. I just didn't think of what they would be until just now. Okay, so I probably want this going left. That'll help you get jailbroken. Here we go. You are through. Now we do it again. You'll keep bouncing back and forth, and you'll stay active because I'm only one screen away. Close enough for you to see me. Let's speed this along again. Let's throw it the other way, actually. I think that's going to be better. So full speed throw, 2 bounces. Wait, where am I bonking? Has to be somewhere else. Okay. I need to bonk right while the key goes left. So if I want to bonk right while the key goes left, oh, I'm going to have to throw it fast. This won't quite work, right? Oh, well, not if I do it that way. That just made backward progress. Okay. Okay, but I got something going here. So right, step 1. The best way seemed to be throw this way. No. Other way. So throw left. Ding. Ding. No, I want to bonk always in the opposite direction as the key, right? Yes. Key goes one way while I bonk the other way. So, right, the turnaround's going to be kind of tricky for that on this screen. Bonk that. Bonk there. But no, I don't have to be opposite direction. We can go same direction. Unless the idea is the key goes so fast that it makes it through both barriers while I bonk once. I don't think that's the idea. I think I can bonk from here and have the key make it where it's going. Why do I think that, though? I have a better idea. It still involves doing what I just described. Let's see, I'm going to do that. Get the speed here and bonk on this. Oh, that timing didn't work. So I just need to do it with different timing, of course. Okay. So key's got to be, I need to way outpace the key. It needs to not bounce on the left at the time that happens. Okay, so I want to throw it from... Am I still red? I am. Okay. Didn't quite make it, but that was very close. Okay, I think this can work. This is pretty cool. So throw like that, get on key, become green, outpace it by not enough. Okay, I need more. Also, I need to not be on the ground. Right, I lost my green. I only need a little bit of green. That was 0 green. I need at least a little bit. That's a little bit of green. This will work. It didn't. Maybe I need a little more green than that. Or maybe I wasn't in the air for long enough. Because yeah, when I'm on the ground, my green dissipates. Key doesn't have to be going all that fast. I only need a tiny bit of green. But I need to bonk on that bit of ground while it's... It has to be going fast enough to make it through the barrier, though. So if I throw it right, let's just watch its bounce. I think right about now would be the time. So I have green. Ice preserves green. Will you make it? Yeah! Good job, Key. Perfect. Okay. So you are there, and you can help me get this. Also, after that, you can become one power cell unlocker out of 4. Whoops. Going left to right here is not the optimal direction, but I think it'll work fine. It sure would. Oh, I can't get on ladders when I'm... Oh, I can't get on ladders when I'm jetting. Wait, what? So the key has to actually go... Oh, we're not done here. Key has to end up here, and I have to stand on it. What? Oh, that's doable. Let's see. So this would mean something approximately like... Oh boy. Okay. Ah, I made backward progress. No, wait. Oh, this is actually much easier than... Okay. It's actually much easier than that. Watch this. There we go. Okay, I found the easy way. So... What's the easy way of this? Maybe... That's close-ish. Not quite good enough, though. Where do I have to throw you from for you to get high enough? Too high. I can bonk pretty quick after I've thrown. Sort of. Might have to hit my forehead here on the way down while a key is on its way up? Or something? Yeah, that's not going to work. So the key does have to be... Key has to be... Maybe more like that? I don't think that will... Right, the problem is that won't re-solidify anywhere close to where it would need to. Can I hold a key while I'm bunked? I don't actually know the answer to this. Maybe I can. No, it falls out of my hands. I don't imagine I can pick it up while I'm bunked. I think I just don't have the ability to hold a thing while that head's doing that thing, right? Bonk, hold, nothing. Okay. Alright, well, let's experiment with things. Oh, no, I see it. Okay, got it. So, let's just actually start with key right here. Remember the block mechanics. They are, there's a lot to them, actually. Check it out, that's not solid right now. Ooh. Okay, that's not so bad, really. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, first try. That key needs to move left a little bit, which I can just do. I threw it up too far. Oh, it goes through those... okay, I can be blue and do this? Nope. Alright, so getting it to the right spot might take a little bit of doing. A neutral drop's probably better than... Okay, okay, that's possibly good enough. That's not good enough for me, though. Okay, so maybe here? Can't reach. I can stand on the head. Alright, so just that and drop. Great, okay. That's how I reposition without sliding it at all. Just stand on top toward the front. Here we go. Here we go! Ah, that's so cool. And key is mine. Key will be mine. Out you come. The rightmost pixel is not solid. That might end up mattering. Alright, so if I save with a key... Oh, I can't. I'm not going to save... I think that actually maybe resets keys? Dying does, I'm going to say. Oh, it fell out of my hands. I never released the button, but... Oh, there isn't room for it there. Okay, so there's a little more to this than that. There is a little more to this than that. So yeah, it can just fall out of my hands by not having a place to exist through a narrow passage. That is not like either of the games I am imagining while I think about this. Alright, so that can be the Derelict star mechanic. The physicality of the key. Alright, so then I think I want to... Alright, this becomes a bit more puzzling. That's no good. Okay, that'll do. I can totally get there. I've done it before. I can totally get here. I've done it before. Here we go. What's up this spot? I guess probably throw onto that ledge, I'm thinking. Okay, now don't go more than one screen away. The earlier part acted as a soft tutorial for that part of the mechanics. Neat. And I can do this jump. Alright! One door has been unlocked! Okay, and now, I would suspect, if I look back at where that key came from... Oh right, and I had qubits to cash in. If I look back at where that key had come from... I don't know if there was a key in the wall showing me that there was one that way. Well, that's not the entrance, that's the exit. The entrance was... above, probably? Here in the darkness. Yeah, so gray key outline, that one has already been earned and used. Okay, there we go. I have 1/4 of a power cell. Okay, well I guess that's what I did today. That was quite satisfying. There's an upper part of this I just have not explored. I wanna just peek. I came in from there, right? It would seem so, and this is unactivated. Over here is the lasers that read my inputs, I think? Yes, okay, I know where I am. Before my speed gets stolen, I'm gonna claim some of... Well, that didn't get me high enough and I don't even need to. So yeah, I never went up here. Let's just see the rest of this vertical hallway, maybe? So key is in there. Entrance and exit are in the same spot. There's another one there. And there's one just like in the middle? Down below me? That one's weird. I'm not sure what that's about yet. And what is this tower? Takes a lot of effort to climb up here. And why is that? Is there a reason I want to fall really hard? I mean, my vertical gauge doesn't go beyond red. If I would bonk, I would need to be red. Maybe it's just showing me there are more screens up there you might want to explore somehow. And how would that be? Yeah, this could be just for previewing. Yeah, so I see that side hallway. I see a key up here. There are a lot more than 4 green keys. Probably additional doors for qubits somewhere. But yeah, I mean, there's no, like, secret thingy up here. Not 100% clear on what the purpose is of climbing this tower. Can I be red and climb it and then, like, bonk and get a really big upward speed boost somewhere or something? I don't think red's available in this spot. Unless, no, that's a thief. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's a little one. So right, key can go through, but I can't. And then, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not ready to think about this. But okay, here's something. I might actually take a break from Keyzone next time. Maybe. It is cool, but there's a lot more stuff I want to do, and maybe it would make sense to spread this out. I can almost get there. Yeah, and that's when I fell and didn't come back. Wait a second. How much ground is there here? Oh, unlock enough doors! And now I have red, aha! Well, here we go. Okay. Check it out, the second key. Oh, and I'm realizing... Right, remember how there was a gray key outline? I still have the physical object for all the platforming benefit that I can get out of it. Aha! That's going to matter. Yeah, I'm going to use you for stuff. And that's part of why that is the... Okay, I see things. Alright. Oh, this section is so cool. Just like tucked away here. I had no idea about it until I came here. Oops. Alright, I will see you next time for maybe this, maybe something else. We will see.